My dear people, it may interest you to know what is going on in Nigeria now. It's not an easy thing. A situation whereby some people are fighting for terrorists. Some people are representing terrorists in Nigeria. Some people are speaking on the behalf of terrorists to be comfortable, like what we are hearing from Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi have warned Alhaji Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, to stop attacking Boko Haram terrorists and Al-Qaeda, ISWAP, Lakrawa, Mahmuda, and the ICC of West African province. Sheikh Gumi have warned Tinubu that if he refused to restrain his newly appointed chief officers or army officers, that what he's going to see in return will marvel him. It is going to be terrible. So Sheikh Gumi have tried everything within his reach to make sure that terrorists continue existing more than ever before, killing people, grabbing land, ethnic cleansing everywhere in Nigeria. But Tinubu have decided to give Sheikh Gumi nightmare. Sheikh Gumi is the only one who is prominently supporting and speaking for the favor of terrorists in Nigeria. But today, all his efforts are in vain. Sheikh Gumi have suffered backlash by the hands of President Tinubu. So what I'm telling you is that there is a very big problem in the northern part of Nigeria today as a result of the sudden change of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi is an Islamic scholar, popularly known even in abroad, such as Saudi Arabia and other countries. But because of his terrorism tactics, he specialized in terrorism. And this was why they sacked him from abroad and sent him packing. And the only place he can find conducive to live is in Nigeria, because Nigeria is a lawlessness country. They don't have law, except if they started today, because somebody can change, somebody can repent. But Boko Haram terrorists can never repent. The repented terrorists are in the grave. As I'm talking with you now, many prominent northern people have joined Sheikh Gumi to fight for terrorists, that Tinubu should stop ordering his military chiefs to penetrate every cranny and corner in the bush, in the forest, on the road, checkpoint, especially in rural areas where they decided to camp, killing people, kidnapping and raping people. The northern clerics and northern leaders have raised the alarm against the order of Tinubu. So what do you make up of this? What do you have to say? Your comment is very, very necessary, and we would like to hear from you, because your comment gives us encouragement to continue what we are doing. So, my dear listeners, wherever you are listening to me, Sheikh Gumi is not happy that his government of terrorism have been truncated by Tinubu. So I'm talking with you now. there is no peace anywhere in the north. Nigerian new chiefs, army, I mean, the Nigerian army new chiefs have moved into different parts of the country in order to fish out the perpetrators of evil, those who kill people, and sometimes use people for ritual, sometimes, burying people alive, and nobody talks, nobody says anything. Tinubu from onset have been living in fear. That is what actually made him to come out and make a statement that if he arrest Folanis, then Folanis will kill him. If he touch Folanis will kill him. Are you getting it now? But it's like somebody just wake up from the sleep from the other side of his hand today and begin to do a different thing. And that different thing is what he should have done from the beginning. I want to say that it is late for Tinubu to start what he's doing today because millions of lives have been jeopardized, have been neutralized. Innocent people, innocent lives, children, adult, pregnant women, old men, old women. Many are homeless today, sleeping on the main road, in the street, and some left their community and their states completely as the result of the wickedness of Sheikh Gumi and his terrorist uh, members. I believe those terrorists are the members of Gumi's church. So, as an Islamic scholar, and the only thing you can call for Allah is to terminate people's life untimely. So, and this is why the president decided to thwart the order of northern leaders, northern coalitions, Fulanis, and divide Nigeria, divide the north. If you don't know, Nigeria have gone back to 6 geopolitical zones, and the only thing left now is as the Gumi group presses forward, then it will lead to anarchy that will end Nigeria, and the Fulanis will not find any place to live. I'm telling you, they don't have any choice than to go back to wherever they are coming from. They are not Nigerians, and they will never be Nigerians. So what I'm telling you this very moment, you who is listening to me as a Biafran, you should learn something from what is happening, that where you don't belong, you can never see peace and you will not be comfortable and there will be no progress for you. So, for this reason, think about home, think about Biafra land, think about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, talk about Simon Ekpa, talk about the innocent Biafrans who are being held in the detention of Nigeria prisons and custodies for many years now, which some of them have died as a result of what? Wickedness of Nigeria government. So, my dear people, as you are listening to me, I want to believe that the activities of Tinubu this moment is waxing strong. But on the other hand, I want Tinubu to realize or to think back, rethink, to make sure. Why I'm talking about rethinking or to look back is that as the militaries are chasing fallen terrorists out of the bushes and the towns and the forests, so Tinubu should make sure that those displaced people from their communities and their villages should be immediately relocated back to their lands of origins, their compounds, their communities, and their villages with immediate effect. That is how this very battle can be fought, and the Nigeria military will win the terrorists by replacing the displaced people, taking them from IDP camp back to their land of origin, their communities and their villages, and wheresoever they have been displaced from. And at the same time, Tinubu should remember to create security out of it for those villages and communities that were destroyed by Fulani, and they take over the villages and communities and states, and now they build their own house. They are living there with their own family. Tinubu should understand that they have to be neutralized. Those Fulani bandits, terrorists who have killed people and take their lands and now living in their various compounds, they should be neutralized without looking back. And at the same time, Tinubu should remind the communities and villages to give useful information